Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of the Saviour Show. This is going to be the Saviour Show number 251, and this is going to be my WWE main event review. Had a pretty good day today. Um, had Little Caesar's deep dish pizza again for dinner. I love deep dish, love the Chicago style. So let's get into my main event review. There were 3 matches on the show, like always, like Ring of Honor TV every Sunday. That's when I watch it on Sundays, and usually I'll save Superstars for Saturdays. Sometimes I watch the old WWF Superstars too, which is a lot better than WWE Superstars. But let's get into my main event review. This show was a lot better than Raw last night. Even though Raw had its moments last night, like the main event was probably the only match that I really cared for, and Sergeant Slaughter returning, so that was pretty cool to see Sergeant Slaughter back. Didn't really care for Santino Marella and Larry the Cable Guy. First match of the night, we had Damien Mizdow and The Miz versus Los Matadors. Pretty good match to start the show. Los Matadors lost, and thank God, because I can't stand the Los Matadors. But I do like other lucha wrestlers from Mexico. Just not the Los Matadors. Miz and Mizdow retained. Then we had Fandango, the returning Fandango, newly improved Fandango versus Adam Rose and the Rosebuds with the stupid bunny. The bunny needs to die. Darren Young. But Fandango won with the leg drop off the top rope. Then we got a backstage segment with Tyson Kidd and Natalia, my woman, who is my new Sable, pretty much. And Summer Rae and Layla. Summer Rae threw pumpkin pie in Natalia's face. Poor Natalia, I feel bad for her. She's my woman. I really do love Natalia. But then we got Layla versus Natalia, who was in Lay Cool, if you remember that, a couple of years ago, with Michelle McCool, who's now married to my favorite wrestler of all time, The Undertaker. And that's another thing. I got to get back into making calls on the WWE 2K series. I have all of them, all the 2K series. And I'm definitely planning on getting 2K15 for Christmas. I'm going to put that one on the Christmas list for sure. But want to make Sting and The Rock and Goldberg. Those are 3 of my favorite wrestlers. But still planning on doing the Invasion, WWE Invasion pay-per-view review. Just don't know when I'm going to do it. Good night of hockey, even though my Lakers lost 2-1 tonight. Playing like crap, but I will always be a Lakers fan and a New York Rangers fan. Then we got Natalia versus Layla. Pretty good Divas match, the only Divas match of the night. So having Natalia got the win with the sharpshooter. She just deserves better, and Tyson treats her like crap. Then we got the main event, Corporate Kane versus Dean Ambrose. This was a really crazy match. A lot of cool spots in here. Kane almost hit the choke slam, but then Dean Ambrose won with the roll-up. Very good match between Bray Wyatt and Dean Ambrose at the Survivor Series. So WWE Network is the only place I can watch NXT and main event, and I personally think they are way better than Raw and SmackDown right now, even though I have always loved SmackDown better than Raw. That's just my opinion on that. The writing needs to get better. There needs to be new writers in the WWE. They need to do something fresh, but I am glad the authority angle is now over, and we won't see the authority as much, but somewhere down the road, they got to build up Triple H versus Sting at WrestleMania 31. So I can't wait for that. I originally wanted Undertaker versus Sting, but I'm happy that Sting has arrived and is finally in the WWE. So I just want to do another review. It is Tuesday, like always, doing my main event review. Nothing on Wednesday now, nothing tomorrow, but I'll have to watch an old WWE pay-per-view. Just don't know what I'm going to watch yet. Maybe I'll watch the Invasion and do an Invasion review, but we're just going to have to wait and see. I'm going to watch the Rangers, like always, versus Tampa Bay Lightning. That one's on MSG2, so it's not on cable tomorrow, on Time Warner Cable, unfortunately. in my area, but I have backup. I'm going to watch it on the Apple TV tomorrow. Downstairs, got my Rangers hoodie on. So go Rangers. Good main event tonight. WWE main event, and the main event, Corporate Kane versus Dean Ambrose, the Lunatic Fringe, as they're calling him now, was a very good main event. Very intense. So definitely going to review NXT, SmackDown, and Ring of Honor on Sunday. Can't wait for NXT Revolution, Kevin Steen's debut in the WWE on NXT, and Ring of Honor's Final Battle. We'll do predictions and a review on that. I think that's all I have for this one, but comment, rate, and subscribe. A couple plugs right now. Boston Fan 79, V1 Chris, Jeff the Iceman, Peter. Go subscribe to his 4 channels. Peter Gilmore, David Rivera, who does In the Hot Seat Live, Simon Nichol, Gemini, 888, the best at WWE DVD collecting, and Andre Corbeil, who does the Can-Am Wrestling Show. So go subscribe to all those guys, go support all those guys. Let's get some wrestling discussion going, again, here on the Wrestling Savior channel. Here on the Savior Show, the show about professional wrestling. I give you my opinion on WWE, TNA, Ring of Honor, 2CW, PWG, CZW, and New Japan Pro Wrestling. Those are the companies I watch. Pretty much just stick to the main 3 and 2CW when I go see them live when they come to Oswego. Good night of hockey, though. Like I said, can't complain. Even though they lost, at least it wasn't a shutout by Geneseo. Watched it on the website. So yeah, happy with Game Center. No blackouts yet. But that's all I have for this one. Just want to do a main event review tonight. Enjoy the WWE. Enjoy professional wrestling. Keep on supporting it. Keep on watching the Savior Show. Let's see if we get the 1,000 subscribers of the Savior Show. I'm at 474 subscribers right now. So I thank you all for watching. But that's all I have for this one. I'm Wrestling Savior. I'm Shane Roy. I'm out. This is the Savior Show. Go Rangers. Peace.